So I got a song, I released a song last week, I believe it was, and it's a fairly personal song. I always try and be honest and real in my music, and this was one that I had the idea for it a long time ago. I'm a storyteller if you can't tell, so y'all buckle up, you know. Wear your seatbelts, you know, safer that way. But this is one, I got the hook for it a long time ago, and I wrote the song 4 or 5 years ago. But I used to play a little bit of minor league baseball. You know what I mean? I was a ball player, and when you come from Pig, Kentucky, and you can throw a baseball damn near 100 miles an hour, people think you're cool. You know what I mean? And so I thought I was a real stud, and had a good career. You know, went to Western Kentucky University. It's a Division I school. I made the All-Century team. Got drafted by the Indians. Played for the Phillies for a while. I was supposed to have been like this whole top tier deal, and wound up getting hurt. I went blind in my right. I got hit by a line drive, blind in my right eye. Come back, played for a little bit, but that pretty well ended it. You know what I mean? After that, and after all that happened, I came back and I worked my ass off to get back into playing shape. I had the best year of my life. I had the lowest ERA in the Phillies camp in the minor league system there. And I got released. And I was like, what the hell? They said I was what was called a high risk, low reward guy. If anything happened to that other eye, you know, I lost some velocity. Long story short, getting long-winded. But I went from chasing my dream, being from a small town, and like really working towards something like I wanted to dedicate my life to. And I go back, and I'm broke. I got no money. I'm driving around like a 96 Mercury Grand Marquis or something that I borrowed from my parents. And I needed a job. And the only place hired, I didn't want to commit to like a big boy job because I still had kind of hopes and aspirations of playing ball. So I started working at my local Dollar General store. Working the counter. And I go from being like supposed to be this big, you want to talk about a humbling experience. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. That's something that I learned. You do what you got to do to make a living, because I had to. And but I go from being this stud, you know what I mean, thinking I was a stud, thinking it was going to be the next big thing, to when I was done with baseball, it was like, all right, big boy, now what the hell you going to do? And I started working there, and I had all these people come in like, what the hell are you doing here? And it was very humbling for me, but it was also very, it put me in a little bit of a dark place, because I'd worked my entire life to get there, and I started doing things that I probably shouldn't have been doing, not real proud of, you know, in that time there. And I was telling a buddy of mine about it, and I was telling him some of these thoughts, you know. He said, oh man, that's just the devil on your shoulder. And I said, let me tell you something, man. I said, it doesn't feel like he's on my shoulder. It feels like he's in my chest. It feels like he lives inside of me. It feels like he's part of me. Then I got to thinking, I was like, you know, if the devil lives in me, then I guess I share a shadow with the devil. So this is my latest single. It goes with something like this right here. I share a shadow with the devil, because the devil lives in me. Those places in my mind that I don't want you to see. And I fight him every day, and he wants badly to be free. I share a shadow with the devil, because the devil lives in me. The outline on the floor there is closer than a friend. He always hangs around, and he reminds me of my sin. He's been out before, and he wants out again. He never goes away. He's with me till the end. I'll share his shadow with the devil, because the devil lives in in me, in those places in my mind that I don't want you to see. Yes, I fight him every day. He won't badly to be free. I share a shadow with the devil because the devil lives in me. When I see him best is when everything is bright. Sometimes I forget there's no shadow without light. 'Cause I share a shadow with the devil. The devil lives in me. In those places in my mind that I don't want you to see. I fight him every day. He wants badly to be free. I share a shadow with the devil because the devil